You guys, Black Friday prep week is amongst us. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tracy. Super excited to have you here. I know why y'all clicked on this video, so I'm not gonna, hit y'all with any fluff. We're gonna jump right into this video for all of the information that you need to know prior to shopping Buff Bunny Collection's Black Friday sale, which starts this Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, going all the way up until November 28th at midnight. There are so many technical details that we need to know. I love making these types of videos just because I am very much a consumer myself. I shop Black Friday sales every single freaking year, whether it be for myself or for my loved ones, and so I know the type of information that I need in order to be well prepped for a sale as big as Black Friday. With my type A organizational type of personality, I compiled a whole list, a whole Google Doc of all the information that you could possibly need to know prior to the sale. So I have a bunch of tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys in terms of how to shop this sale, as well as answering a couple questions that y'all had for me over on my Instagram stories, discussing all the pricing, discount brackets for each collection from both this year and last year, as well as my favorites from each collection. Whew, that is a lot of information. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, all of the details that I have are on my laptop, so I'm gonna look down really quick, but I'm also gonna provide screenshots for you guys to see as well. The Buff Bunny Collection Black Friday sale again starts on November 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time, and it goes all the way up until November 28th at midnight. The sale is going to be a whopping up to 70% off, you guys. 10 to 70% off is absolutely insane, and what's more, I actually got a couple questions about this as well, but you can stack affiliate and athlete codes on top of that. So you can stack code Tracy for an additional 10% off, meaning that the sale with my code is actually 20 to 80% off. Like, what? And with that being said, because there obviously is going to be an influx of orders, there will be longer shipping times. So just keep that in mind, that especially during the holiday season, I kind of touched on this last year as well with the brands that I was working with, but I actually used to work in the shipping industry myself, and it truly is all hands on deck during this time, especially as digital consumerism continues to increase. So keep that in mind. They didn't specify a time frame in which they're supposed to be completing orders and everything. Just understand that there will be longer shipping times. Let's talk about the fine print. So anything that is 25% off or more is final sale. Anything under 25% off will be subject to a 60-day return policy after purchase. The 60 days does not start once you receive the package in the mail. The 60 days starts once you purchase the items. If there is something that you're wanting to return as soon as you get it, then I would suggest to do that immediately after you receive your items, because that 60 days doesn't take into account processing or shipping times. Last but not least, the website will be closed 1 to 2 days before the sale starts. So that's why I'm trying to get this video up for you guys ASAP, to allow you guys for some time to shop the site, know exactly what you're getting before the sale starts. A little tidbit that there actually are going to be no restock or new pieces launching as well. This is actually going to be the last launch of the year if we consider this as a launch per se. Something else that Buff Bunny Collection is doing this year are days of giveaways. So every single day starting at 1 p.m. on sale date, so November 18th at 1 p.m. Central Time, they are going to be hosting a giveaway on their Instagram all the way until the 28th, which is super exciting because I love that they're wanting to give back, very much in line with the holiday season coming up. So that actually segues perfectly into the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which are my tips and tricks, you guys. These are my holy grail tips and tricks that I use for every single launch, every single sale that I've ever shopped, and I always get everything that I want successfully. So these tips are very much tried and true, and let's just go ahead and dive into that. So my first tip is to go ahead and create a Buff Bunny Collection account. With any brands that you shop, go ahead and create an account. It should allow you to put your shipping and billing address in there, so it's already populated by the time that you check out, so you don't have to waste time typing everything in. In addition to this, you can also save your login information to your browser as well, so that way you don't have to second guess what your password is. My second tip is to create your wish list literally right now. Know exactly what you're getting, know what sizes, what colorways and everything, and add those things to your cart. I'm not sure if Buff Bunny Collection is going to allow you to save your cart, but it doesn't hurt to try. My third tip is to have your payment method already saved onto your computer. I usually just use my credit card, so for the sale specifically, I don't have it saved throughout the year. I do typically typically have my credit card information just saved for that specific launch day or sale day or whatever the case may be, so that way it just auto-populates and I can just click on continue. My fourth tip that actually ties into this is to know which athlete or affiliate that you want to support, either have their link already bookmarked or just know what their code is as well, just so that way you can put their code in, get their 10% off immediately, so you don't have to like freak out, check their Instagram to see what their codes are. For Buff Bunny Collection specifically, they do have discount codes separately from athlete/affiliate codes, so just keep that in mind. And with that being said, with all of the autofill information that I just told you guys about, one of my key tips is to shop using a computer or a laptop. It's just a much bigger screen. It's a lot more comfortable on the eyes as well, and I just find that shopping on a desktop or a laptop is a lot faster than shopping on your phone. Last but not least, this one is actually pretty important. As you're making your wish lists right now, search up keywords for that specific product. So for example, let's say I want the candy wrap sports bra in the black and white plaid. Search up candy wrap, plaid, legacy leggings in Secret Garden dark teal, legacy, dark teal, boom. 3 words that you're typing out and the product already shows up. So that way you have these specific keywords that you're needing to type in order for the product to show up as fast as possible. That's a very much like psycho tip that I do, but it works every single time. So if you are not able to save your cart and you refresh on launch or sale day and you're like, oh my God, my cart isn't there, you at least know what keywords you're wanting to type up already, so that way you can shop even faster. All right, that was a lot of information, a lot of technical information, but I feel like that was very needed. Let's get into the meaty part of this video. I'm gonna be talking about all of the discount brackets for each collection that launched in both 2021 and 2022. Buff Bunny Collection kind of laid this all out in a PDF, which is amazing because I love the organization, you know? I'm gonna post them somewhere on the screen for you guys, but essentially what I'll do is go through each collection from the past 2 years, talk about my favorite pieces from each collection that I think are going to do really well. I also purposely, for majority of these selects, picked pieces that were in high stock. Like I wouldn't want to pick a piece that was sold out or a piece that only had like extra small and triple XL. You know, I would rather select pieces that had adequate amounts of stock. With that being said, I do want to put a little disclaimer that I don't have all these pieces. Buff Bunny Collection let me pick out a couple pieces from their website to promote for the sale, but I've only been working with them technically for like less than a month. It really only has been like a couple weeks, but despite that, I have been a loyal customer of Buff Bunny Collections for a very long time, a couple years now actually, so I am quite familiar with majority of their fabrics and their pieces as well, so it's easy for me to speak on these pieces and what they feel like and whatnot. For now, let's go ahead and go through each collection of 2021 and 2022 and see what my favorites are. Let's go ahead and start off with 2022. So if we look at the most recent collection, which is going to be off the grid, it's up to 10% off. With my discount code, that means up to 20% off since my code is stackable, and it gives you an additional 10% off. My favorite pieces from this launch by far, which if you haven't watched my video yet, go ahead and watch my off the grid collection review, but there are a couple pieces still in stock that I picked out from that collection, with the candy wrap sports bra being one of them. This colorway isn't available anymore, but they do have Vineyard dark red and Secret Garden dark teal available in nearly all the sizes as well. I just am in love with this sports bra. I cannot believe that it's still in stock in almost all the sizes as well. To match with those two colorways, we actually have the legacy legging, which for the bra and the legging, these pieces are in their Nubre fabric, by the way. Very much brushed, medium to high compression, and overall super freaking comfortable. We also have the Material Girl ribbed leggings in Vineyard dark red, which I feel like that legging is so underrated because it's just so freaking nice. I feel like any ribbed legging looks really good on the glutes. Like I'll put a little screenshot here of my last video, but she was looking kind of peachy. Okay. By the way, the material leggings are not in Nubre. Obviously, it's in a ribbed performance material. Rosa sports bra, which actually does come in the black and white plaid. So if you weren't able to grab the candy wrap sports bra in this print, the Rosa sports bra is still in the Nubre fabric, and it comes in that print as well in nearly all the sizes. Intense fleece. They do have it available in the red as well as the mossy green colorway. That red is so freaking beautiful. If you're very much a checker type of person, then you could not go wrong with the black on the inside and the red checkered print on the outside. And last but not least, that Sherpa belt bag. It's giving very much bougie Lululemon Sherpa belt bag, if you guys are familiar with that belt bag, but ooh, I just feel like Buff Bunny's bags, backpacks, and like belt bags in general are just such high quality. Off the Grid has a lot of great pieces. Next up, we have the Undead Collection. So that was their Halloween collection for this year, up to 20% off, meaning up to 30% off with code Tracy. There are a lot of really interesting pieces here, guys. I was surprised that I clicked on as many pieces as I did, but starting off, we have the Legacy short in Onyx Black. It was kind of confusing because a lot of these pieces pieces have launched in other collections. I'm not sure what this count would look like for that, but it did show up on the collection page whenever I clicked on it, so hopefully it's up to 30% off like it says. The legacy shorts actually didn't write up on me at all. I did a YouTube video reviewing Buff Bunny collection before I worked with them for their most wanted collection, and I actually really liked the legacy shorts. So next up are some crazy pieces. I will say they are crazy, they are out of my comfort zone, but I actually requested for the Revolution sports bra in Black Dragon. So it has these little like mini scales and whatnot, and if you're familiar with the Revolution sports bra, it has a square neckline and a very strappy back. It is a long line sports bra, so cannot wait to get that in to review it for you guys on my Instagram story. So here's my Instagram if you're interested. We also have the Revolution bra V2 in white and gold Viper as well as Midas Touch. I just think that they're so beautiful, and I don't think that I would necessarily do the bra with the leggings together for any of these pieces, but if I paired it with a black or a different colorway or a tonal type of moment, then I think that it would work. Very Peri, up to 25% off. I think that this drop was really underrated. I don't know why they just launched the Very Peri capsule on its own. Maybe it's just because Very Peri was a very popular colorway, which rightfully so, because I just love the little like periwinkle type of color. It's not bright, but it's not too muted or pastel either. It's kind of right in between, so very pretty, and they have a lot of pieces available. We have the legacy legging, which we know with the tri-seam in the back, super flattering. The legacy short, same thing as the legging, but in a 4-inch short version. Crystal crop, which reminds me of the Lululemon Align crop, and it looks pretty familiar just from like the naked eye. I didn't really look into the details at all, but I love tank tops like that because I just wear them out on errands and whatnot, and it's super cute. And last but not least, we have the Bloom sports bra in Very Peri. Y'all know me, I love me the Bloom sports bra, so to have it in multiple colorways is chef's kiss. Next up, we have Secrets in the Sand, up to 20% off. There are a lot of pieces that are still in stock from this collection if you want to run to the website and look right now, but some of the more notable pieces that I wanted to talk about is the Siren short. So it does have a cross waistband. It's a 4-inch short. I actually have it in the Grounded Dark Olive colorway, and it's very high-waisted. I wouldn't say that it's, you know, to the point where it's coming up to my rib cage or anything like that, but super high-waisted, flattering, still in the Nubre fabric. So to have it in a staple black color is always a necessity. We also have the Revolution dress, which is a little bit different, and I purposely looked at the Grounded Dark Olive because y'all know me, I love me some good neutrals, so to pair this with like some Converse maybe would be really cute, but I know that it's more of a summertime piece, and with how the weather is in Austin, Texas, I can only imagine how it is up north, but that is an option if you are interested. And last but not least, we have the Monarch high-rise legging in Pharaoh. It's very much a like hot pink colorway. Might not be for some, but I mean the whole purpose of this is for me to look at pieces that could cater to multiple people, right? Not just for me, because if it were up to me, I'd only choose the neutrals, but sometimes I'm like, okay, a loud pop of color is nice. The Monarch high-rise legging is in Nubre fabric. It features that crisscross waistband, has pockets, as well as the tri-seam in the back. So for some people, that could be too much, but if you're looking for a pocket legging, then of course like the Rosa pocket legging is always nice, but we also have the Monarch high-rise legging if you're looking for a little something different. Okay, a collection that I did not expect to like so much is the That's 70s collection. So this collection is actually up to 25% off, and there are a lot of pieces here that I'm like, ooh, I might actually snatch that up myself. Starting with the Foxy Flare legging in Olivia Olive. You guys, I got this in the Onyx Black colorway whenever they first launched, but I love those flare leggings, and they're honestly one of my favorites that I've ever owned because it's very similar to the Legacy legging in the fact that it's in the Nubre fabric, right? It has the tri-seam in the back, but in a flared form. I'm like, what could be better than this? It is really long though, so it is a 31-inch inseam, and I am 5'2". I have a 30-inch inseam despite my height, so the 31-inch works just fine for me. But if you're the same height and have a shorter leg inseam, then it might be way too long for you. I know that for some of the other affiliates and athletes, it was a little bit too long for them, but if you're on the taller side, then the Foxy Flare legging might be perfect for you, and it comes in olive, which is a great neutral color. Next up, a set that is so slept on, the Journey Dark Brown multi colorway in the Transcend sports bra and the Loch Ness leggings. You guys, like, what are we doing? This colorway is so freaking beautiful. I love it, and this sports bra, I love the neckline as a whole. It's kind of like a sweetheart neckline, and the back is so strappy, and y'all know me, I just am a sucker for strappy sports bras, and so when I saw this, I was like, yep, I am picking this up. So I'm getting that set soon, and I cannot wait to freaking wear it because it's gorgeous, and there are so many like brown colorways that Buff Bunny has that I feel like would match with that so perfectly. I don't necessarily know if I'll wear the two pieces together, but wearing them separately with like a solid underneath or something would be perfect. Last but not least, the Hottie Halter bodysuit in Journey Dark Brown. They actually have a lot of colorways available in this, but whenever I first saw this, I was like, how do I feel about this? But it's a little bit sexy. It's a little bit sexy. I feel like there's so many different ways that you could wear it as well. I've seen so many of the different athletes and models wear it in different ways, and it's backless as well, so it's literally kind of like a scarf type situation where it's really only covering like your cleavage and that's it. But I just think that it's so flattering. I might have to pick this up myself because I've been wanting it and I've been justifying when to get it, but Black Friday might be the perfect time. Next up, the Sugar Rush collection. This was a collaboration collection with one of BUFFBUNNY Collection's athletes, and I just thought that the collection was so fun. I loved the entire concept behind it as well. And guys, one of my favorite pieces from this collection was absolutely the candy wrap sports bra. They have it in both white and black, and this collection is up to 40% off, meaning with my code up to 50% off, guys. So candy wrap sports bra in black and white. They also have the sugar coat, which reminds me of like a BBL jacket but with the hood, and the back has this like open back situation, which is so freaking flattering. So I love that. And we also have one of my favorite sports bras that BUFFBUNNY has ever made, which is the Monarch sports bra. Oh my god, there were so many Monarch sports bras in this collection, and I was just so obsessed with them because I think they're just so flattering, like with a V type neckline in the back with the little like butterfly wing-esque type of straps as well. Very backless, very much giving fairy princess, you know? So I loved the Monarch sports bra. They have it in onyx black, so definitely recommend for you guys to pick that up at least, since it's such a staple, and it could be up to 50% off. So I'm like, it's a steal. All right, the Most Wanted collection is up to 25% off. And this collection has a little special place in my heart because I actually reviewed them on my channel a couple months back, and my favorites from this collection are definitely the Geo sports bra. Again, very, very strappy back. It looks like a long line moment as well, and for my girls who have a bigger chest or wanting something that's a little bit more high support, then the Geo sports bra is for you. It is a little high neck moment, and to pair with that, I was looking at the Rosa pocket legging, which again, I mentioned before that it's very much a staple legging from BUFFBUNNY Collection that they've had for years and years now. They released it in the black bossy print, and I feel like those two just mesh so freaking well. And if you already have a black legging, then if you look at the Monarch sports bra in black bossy print, that's a little moment. They also have it in the Vineyard dark red bossy print as well. So if you already have any Vineyard dark red, then the bossy print would go perfectly with that. All right, the last collection of 2022 that I'm going to talk about is the Journey collection, which was another athlete collaboration. It's going to be up to 50% off, you guys, meaning up to 60% off with my code. And the two pieces that I want to talk about was the lit laser cut jacket in La Reina, as well as the Revolution tank in La Reina as well. Ooh! Guys, just dating Geo for so long, I've learned how to roll my R's, and that was a little bit sexy. I'm not gonna lie, that was nice. But yeah, guys, a very beautiful like wine purple type of colorway, especially for that Revolution tank. Oh my goodness, whenever they released this in a tank, I was like, wow, y'all freaking hit the nail on the head with this one, because I already just love the Revolution bra in general. That having it as a longer line tank for girls who don't want to have their midsection showing is just really inclusive, and I love that. Now that we got 2022 out of the way, let's talk about 2021 collections. Again, I'll post a screenshot up here for you guys for the discount brackets and whatnot, but for the most part, other than Nubre, the entire 2021 collections are discounted from 60 to 70% off. So because there's so little stock in a lot of these collections, I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into some of the key pieces that I would look at for the 2021 collection, starting off with some of the loop yarn pieces. So whenever they launched these, they sold out almost immediately. I'm so surprised that Death Before Decaf is still somewhat in stock. If we look at the loop yarn short in Death Before Decaf and Ivory, those two pieces are almost all the way in stock, and they're already currently discounted as well. And I believe that whenever this collection first came out, people were saying to size down in the shorts just because they're so freaking stretchy. But other than that, I've heard that they're super soft, super luxurious feeling, and especially as we go into the holiday seasons, I feel like these pieces would be so great, especially for you girls who are living in colder states and whatnot as well. Next piece I wanted to talk about was the Game Changer backpack in the color Caution Yellow. Look, I know it's loud, but I feel like that might be some people's vibes and whatnot. I only go crazy with the colorways on very specific pieces in terms of accessories and whatnot. And if you're one of those people who are like, look, I need me a gym bag that is just loud, then a Game Changer backpack up to 60% off. So, and then something that they actually just restocked is the Rebel legging in Black Leopard. I saw Heidi post them on her story a couple days ago, and she mentioned that they restocked them in all sizes. So I'm guessing that it was so popular in this like Black Leopard print that they completely sold out, but they're back now and potentially up up to 60% off, question mark? I don't know since they just restocked them, but since they are a part of Mad Scientist, then maybe they're up to 60% off. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about the Game Changer duffel. So I believe that this was launched in Let's Get Toned, but they have like 4 colorways in it in that collection, so it might be up to 70% off, which is a friggin' steal if that's the case. So if you are looking to get your hands on a Game Changer duffel, then I would keep your eyes out to see what that discount is, because I know that they just released it in Off the Grid, so I don't know if it's taking on the discount of Off the Grid, which is up to 10, or Let's Get Toned, which is up to 70. So if I get more details on how that works with pieces restocking in newer collections, like if they'll take on the discount of the older collection, then I'll be sure to let you guys know. I know that I just talked about my favorite pieces from every single collection. If you guys could only select like a handful of pieces from the entire website to snag, what would I suggest? So first and foremost, a Game Changer duffel. I think that their accessories are just so freaking high quality, and I'll stand to that fact till the day I freaking die, because I just love their quality of their pieces and the amount of detail that goes into every single piece that they launch. So it could double as a gym bag, as well as something that you can use for travel because of the shoe compartment at the bottom that you can zip out, as well as just like the back pocket being able to fully zip out so you can slip it into your luggage. I would also pick up a candy wrap sports bra. I think that I can confidently say now that the candy wrap sports bra is my favorite sports bra that they have ever released. The support on it is just so amazing. It's so flattering. The gold decal is just such a nice touch. And the back, you guys, like, come on now, with the strappy details and whatnot, and they have multiple colorways as well, so definitely pick up one of those. The Legacy leggings, so a question that I got asked was what was a legging that Buff Bunny collection had that was very much a brushed fabric, and the Nubre fabric is gonna be it. Again, Candy Wrap Sports Bra is in Nubre fabric, as well as the Legacy legging, very much a high compression legging that's very soft and naked feeling to the touch, and available in a lot of different colorways. I think they now have 30 colorways, which is insane. Also, the Loch Ness legging, I think that colorway, both in the Onyx Black and Journey Dark Brown, is just so underrated, but I just love that performance material. I've had it in one of their other leggings. I think it was the Meta legging from the Journey collection, but it's just such a lush, nice performance material and a little bit brushed on the inside as well, to where it's like I never have to pull them up or anything at all. It just stays in place the entire time and just super flattering overall. And then last but not least, a piece of outerwear, especially as we enter the colder seasons. I think that picking up like something from the Loop Yarn collection, maybe that Death Before Decaf hoodie, as well as like the sugar coat maybe, would be super just functional overall. So with that being said, those are my top picks overall if I could only select a handful of pieces. That wraps up my Buff Bunny collection Black Friday 2022 video. So excited again for you guys to shop the sale, and I hope that y'all get all the pieces that you want. I really hope that this video was helpful as well. If you have any questions at all, then go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I will do my freaking best to answer all of them before the sale actually starts this Friday. Other than that, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram at TracyBFit, where once I do receive my PR package with a lot of these pieces, then I'll go ahead and do a review on my stories too, so that way you guys have a better idea of what these actually fit and feel like and whatnot. And of course, if you found this video helpful and you do want to support me during the sale, then you can use my code Tracy and stack it upon all the discounts to give you an additional 10% off. It also does support me by giving me commission and lets the Buff Bunny team know that I sent you to their website for the sale. If you do, go ahead and email your confirmations over to tracylbowie@gmail.com. That enters you into my monthly giveaway, where I gift one of you guys a $50 gift card to any activewear or supplement brand of your choice. Other than that, you guys, that's gonna be it from me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I am so excited to continue doing weekly videos for you guys, so I'll talk to y'all so soon. So bye, and happy shopping, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving.